What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here. And a lot of people have been asking me, how do I store my cards? How do I organize my cards? I've done a bunch of man cave tour videos. I'll do another one today because it's a great day to hang out in the man cave, and I figured I'd pick up the camera and show you guys. So I store my cards in boxes. There's my Bonds PC, a lot of it. All that is Barry Bonds cards. And then I got more Bonds cards along with other players. So you can see I kind of label my boxes. Like I got Griffey and Trout in that top left box, 500 Home Run Club in the bottom left, Bonds graded in patches. These are the graded jumbo box. That's not even a Bonds box. That's something else. So that's how I label the boxes. I love labeling them because if I don't, I won't know what the heck is in there. And then when you open up the boxes, man, this is so cool. You know, just kind of label it by player. So these are all my Griffey cards, and then Mike Trout to the end. And I'm always having to move cards around, add boxes. When I moved into this house about 6 or 7 years ago, I probably had the equivalent of what's on this shelf. So my collection has probably doubled in size. I've really been enjoying collecting the last few years. And then over here, I have all my jumbo cards. So for player collect, whoa, I don't want that to fall over. But so for player collectors, here, I'll take this out. Like, what do you do with your large cards? And I use this old Ultra Pro box, and I have all my jumbo cards in there. I have a couple of boxes. So there they all are. All the oversized cards, oddball cards, stuff like that. And then, man, everything like fits perfectly in this box. So more jumbo stuff in there. So I like collecting all that stuff, having lots of extra room for that. And then as a collector, I think it's important to always have supplies on hand. That way when you get a card, you want to put it in a new holder, you got plenty of supplies. So have all that in here. And then down here, more supplies, pens, stuff like that. More stuff there, big cards and more supplies, non-bond stuff. And so there we got that. I put like blaster boxes in the front here because it makes it look cool. Oh, there's some baseball cards there, actually. Those are cool cards. Man, just love all this stuff. And I got a few unopened packs. Love this 83 Topps. That's the first year I really started collecting. We got the Cal Ripken on the rack pack. And then we got Bonds on a more modern rack pack. And then we got Will the Thrill, I think. Yes, on that rack pack. The MVP Will the Thrill. And then these are all my trade cards or cards that I give out in care packages or stuff for sale. Kind of a combination of all that. I actually have 2 boxes now. So got a lot of that there. And then got a few autograph photos in here. I'm a big fan of the Golden Gate Bridge. So got a few Golden Gate Bridge cards and just stuff on display. Maybe not necessarily baseball cards, but some of it is. Blaster boxes, stuff like that. Sometimes I just put random cards out to show off. So that's all cool stuff. And then magazines and publications. The standard catalog of baseball cards is always key when you are a collector like me, especially when you don't know everything about cards. And I'm still learning. I've been collecting for close to 40 years, and I still don't know everything about cards, guys. It takes a community of collectors to really know everything about cards. Love that Mother's Cookies Bay Area Trading Card Days, autographed by Eckersley and Barry Bonds. There they are showing off their Mother's Cookies cards. Love food issues. And then up here, got some photos. Man, I wish that was real, but that's a cool image of Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth. Barry Bonds, and then my son playing youth baseball. And then over here, now this I like because I got my stationary bike set up right here. And when I am writing, you got YouTube, so I can watch YouTube videos. So there's a video going on in the background, turn it up all the way and do about a 20-minute ride on this bad boy. I could watch YouTube videos. That's why I don't comment all the time, because I watch a lot of videos. I ride this thing every day. And then I got more stuff displayed here. A couple of those Topps Giants, some pictures with me and my friends. And more blaster boxes. I always like showing blaster boxes just to kind of make it look like a card shop. My wife got this for me for our anniversary, this display case. So I got some of my Bonds cards in there. And then this photo here, my son gave me last year on Father's Day. We actually went to this game. That's game 2 of the 2012 World Series, where Fielder got thrown out at the plate. That was awesome. There we go. My favorite vintage set, 1959. There is a tin replica of what the wrapper would have looked like. But I actually ordered this from the San Francisco Chronicle, that Barry Bonds poster. Looks like a card of every home run. So that's cool. And there we go, Dave Stewart. That's personalized to me. My boy Smitty got Dave Stewart to sign that for me. There we go. Man, love Dave Stewart. My favorite pitcher from my childhood. Got some game-used balls, or not game-used, autograph baseballs. Some bobbleheads. That ad piece is beautiful, that Topps Turkey Red ad piece with Barry Bonds. Boy, I would love to have that card. That would be fantastic. That jumbo card with the autograph and relic. Love that heritage piece as well. And then there's Bonds home run number 711. I was at that game. Got the ticket stub and then the home run history card. Got Juan Marichal autographed. So all these autographed baseballs were actually gifts from YouTubers. So that was Alex Bowman 53 sent me that Lincecum ball. And then that wonderful Barry Bonds baseball was JMVP. And then Blue Jacket 66 sent me that Ted Williams baseball. Those are the only autographed baseballs I have in my collection. I love all 3 of them. Love that old school Giants bobblehead. There's my son playing baseball. So just all kinds of cool stuff in here. I mean, I try to stay pretty organized, but I'm not a checklist kind of guy. Those are some complete sets. More Barry Bonds cards. And I have this wax box. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'd like to display it just for like nostalgic purposes. I don't think I'll open it. But 1991 Upper Deck. I don't know that I'll ever open it. There's no reason to really open it. And then more supplies and empty boxes in here. It's good to have a lot of supplies. And what do I have in here? Guess I got more supplies. Another price guide. That's more for just reading about the cards. It's got all the vintage cards in there, so I like having that. Then I got my other bike. This is a converted garage, kind of halfway finished. Perfect for my man cave. So store my jumbo cards. I like this setup here. I have these magnets and they kind of keep these cards in place, but the super-sized cards, I have a whole bunch of them back here. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards back here. It's just a great place to store them. That way they're nice and safe, and I can kind of rotate them around. This is actually a folder, a 1988 Topps folder, and that came from Jerome, Yankees Cards. He sent that one to me. A lot of this stuff people sent to me, so I'm not going to shout out everything. But, man, just great stuff on the top there. We go with the, that's a kind of a marble. Barry Bonds is on there, trust me. Then more stuff, some wrappers. I did bust some packs back in 78 when I was real little. And then we got the 85, Topps 85, 401 here, wrapper. And then, man, I should have an 83 Topps wrapper, but I think I got rid of them all. So I need to get another 83 Topps. I know that's 80 Topps and 84. Man, 84 Topps and 83 Topps bring back a lot of memories. Got the Giants towel there. And then I got a few bats, nothing collectible. There we go, Tim Lincecum autograph photo. And then we got Brian Wilson and Buster Posey after the 2010 World Series. The glare is always up there when I show that piece off. Little shelf there. Just kind of cool random bobbleheads and stuff like that. I do have a few bobbleheads. Hit it over the fence, Pence. And some other bobbleheads, Barry Bonds, stuff like that. There's another turkey red display piece. I love that turkey red right there. And you always have to have a photo of your favorite ballpark, right, guys? So there we go. Oracle Park, formerly AT&T Park. Who knows what to call it these days. I did make a little shelf over my table. There's my tripod. Sometimes I make videos from this table. Oh, I got this little magazine thing here. I put this up recently, but kind of cool stuff in here. There we go. Hank Aaron, Bo Nose, and then just a few random cards I like to put in here. Kind of looks cool. Another display piece right there. And then my binders. Most of them are on this rack. I probably should get one of those shelves at IKEA where you can store the binders. Instead of vertical, you can store them, or instead of horizontal, you could store them vertical. But for now, that's how I store them. Not the best setup, I guess. Let's play some ball. I got some baseballs down there. There's my coffee table with more binders. I love these binders with the baseball threads on them. They look, just aesthetically, they look nice. And then there's my table. What up, Pepino Man? Always got to have the YouTubers in here. And then just a little display up there. Hung this up, this blanket. I think it looks pretty badass. Home Run Giants. You got Mays and Bonds. And then this little cabinet here, I tried to make it look like a, kind of like what you would see at a LCS. So just a few things out, some rookies and stuff from my childhood. Man, 86 rated rookie Canseco, always fun. Tops 85, 401 McGuire. Of course, you got to have the Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Upper Deck out if you're going to show that kind of stuff off. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much my man cave, how I store my cards in a nutshell. I love collecting cards. I love hanging out in here. This is just a fun place to be. And when my friends come over, it's even that much better. So thanks so much for tuning in. And man, I'm so glad I set this bike up. It keeps me in shape and I can watch YouTube videos and it's always a good time. So thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.